later, they'll notice that they're on the way. Well, on Christmas Day a couple of years ago, we were up in our place in northern Maine and there was no snow. We did a metric century which went into Canada and back.
So we have passport stamps on
We had passports Christmas Day. They were a little bit bemused by that.
That's rare for northern Maine.
Yeah, we haven't gone overseas. Yeah, because we were there last week and we saw 8 inches of snow and the ice on the lake was already 4 inches thick. And I told them, the high was slow. All my bags off the bike. Canadian person kept asking me, "You carrying any guns?"
I know, they do ask that.
I just said no. I was very polite. I said no. I didn't say anything, but I said
No alcohol, no guns.
Yeah, where are we gonna stick the gun later? I didn't say that.
That's a protocol they have to ask.
Yeah.
I'm pressing yes. Nothing's happened. We took our on the train. Is it new?
I mean, I've done it on my single bike, but mostly country roads. Well, actually, the time that I went up there, Holly drove up and picked me up. A couple of months I represented Boston cyclists in London Rivers Drive. The cars are going to take the 21 to make it on the station and ride up there. They still want to do it. I had ridden across Siberia and said, "You have nothing to do to anybody. We can do this ride anytime." I just said, "I'm good." I did it the next week, and it was just as well. On bad bikes, no pumps, no tube. It was totally gadget. I don't know, it must have been 15 years ago. Are you warm enough?
Yeah, no, I will slowly.
Okay.
Good.
You look like you're a muscular guy, so you got some protection.
I think so. I hope so. But I like riding in the rain, so.
I actually do too.
Yeah.
I mean, this not pouring rain.
Oh.
It's like this, it's okay.
I just don't like stopping in the rain.
No,
Like, it's braking is always a bit sketchy.
I did a bike ride across Russia once, and it rained for 23 days, so I'm rained out.
I think after the first 20 minutes, it's like, I don't want to stop.
It's better to be out in the country in the rain, though, because in the city, people, you know, it's
Yeah.
things like what happened earlier on the way in.
Oh. Yeah.
Lucky there were no cars right now.
Crossing over a bridge, I see a CSX locomotive.
Can you pull my jacket off my back in the middle of my back? Dig it. Yeah, that's it. Just pull
nice if they got all these lights synchronized for, if they got it synchronized for a cyclist, that would be great. Oh, you're in the picture, okay. Looking forward to telling you that anymore. But I just thought
I have like
30 years ago, I did Congress work. Yeah, well, I bought it.
That is cute. I have a dog and I would not do that. You know, we just drive.
Right?
That was 30 years ago, not about to try that yet. We're on our left. Modulate. I also oh yeah, well that's the, you have two speeds, sit and speed. Right. Well, I like, I just noticed you have the LED light on.
Wait.
Oh yeah, the monkey light.
Yeah.
Turn it on, but it really doesn't do much. So
If you go faster, the fight more gets better. It's good for seeing. Multi-colors matter. You see this thing?
Speak up, Eric.
He is. I'm trying to speak up. If I speak up too much, my front denture comes out. Sorry about that. It's just it's a 20-mile loop inside the city of Boston. If you don't have cue sheets, I don't have any copies with me. I remember the original route we did like 40 years ago. Whether that's what the cue sheet says, I'm not sure. But anyway,
We'll stick together.
It's close.
you stick. I'm setting a really slow pace in this tank, so you know if you want to stick with me, you're welcome to do so. I said that last Sunday, and everybody left me behind. So.
But you're on a different bike today.
No, it's the same bike.
Oh,
Same
yeah.
piece
Oh,
of
it is.
crap.
You're right.
Yes. This bike, by the way, is belonged to Mike Schutenberg, the late great Mike Schutenberg. Ding dong. Let's see. I'll read this silly thing. All the roads today we'll be traveling on are city streets, so beware of bumps, potholes, storm rates, trolley tracks, maybe. All the roads suffer from acne. Watch for sand. There's probably a lot of it. Also beware of motorists. Massachusetts deserves its reputation for having aggressive drivers. And to assure a safe ride, wheels to obey the rules of the road, ride single file, signal for turns and stop, call out road hazards, ice back, car back, grades, sand, etc. And remember, you must stop for all stop signs and red traffic signals. Also, stop along the side of the road, please pull completely off the pavement. Most accidents are caused by failure to use common sense, courtesy, and safety precautions, which are therefore easily preventable. We're all adults and recognize the inherent risks of cycling, so have a good time, but be careful. And it does get dark out by 5 o'clock.
Are you going to mention that we regroup at Old Ironsides?
Oh yeah, we do regroup at Old Ironsides.
So,
We usually try for a group picture. I don't know what, I think it's going to be drizzly.
well, in
Okay.
past years, because of traffic lights and because of different speeds, we actually tend to split apart into different groups. But Old Ironsides is where we have an official regrouping.
For a photo? Yeah.
Yes. And regrouping, yeah. Usually we do a photo. If it's raining, maybe we won't. Who knows? Hi.
Hi.
Well done.
Just in time.
Well, we start out by going that way, down Tremont Street.
And we'll end up coming up Mass Ave. And where do we take a left on what, Harrison or?
I don't remember the names of the streets. I know the route, but I can't remember the name. I'll just follow you.
Do you have the route?
I do not.
Not.
It's all right. There's enough people here. I don't think I'll get lost. And it is Boston.
Yeah.
All roads lead to nowhere.
And everywhere.
It's warmer than I thought it was going to be.
It's what?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's warm. I just put this on. I know I'm going to be over warm, but I want my...
All right.
Really happens? I mean, how old are you?
Sounds like a fellow countryman over there.
I know, yeah.
All right, andiamo.
That's going to lead us out. Who knows where we're going? Nobody has to keep
Between the Indians and the Brazilians, they're taking over,
Yeah.
which is okay by me. I like both cultures.
We're doing some work on our house, and the entire crew is Brazilian. It's just this beautiful lilting sound, you know.
Oh, the
as they're
language?
laughing and talking.
No, we end up on Mass Ave.
Very beautiful.
Is your GoPro on?
Yes.
Good.
It'll probably run out of battery soon, but
That's all right. You take whatever.
it's like the biggest group I've ever been in.
Well,
This club has over 1,500 members.
1,500?
It's the biggest bicycle club in New England, and I think the second biggest bicycle club in the U.S.
you show up for a weekend ride, there could be 6
They have,
people there.
on any day of the week, if you look at the calendar,
Yeah.
you will see 1 or 2 rides planned every day of the week almost.
Huh.
With a leader and a route.
Oh, wow.
So if you have a GPS, you can download the route.
Uh-huh.
You can download the routes and go ride by yourself, right?
Oh,
Want
yeah.
to check out an area?
Absolutely.
Yesterday we had a 60-mile bike ride, and they have the challenge of a century every month.
Yeah.
One guy in the group he's in his 70s, but he's done a century a month for, I don't know, like 130, 140 months.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no. I think he stopped at 30 years.
30 years. He did a century a week for 30 years.
So 360 months.
Holy.
He's not doing that anymore, babe.
Okay.
Finally got old.
But he always had
I
a
think
little
he's 80.
tag on the back of his bike, and he kept increasing the number.
Oh, I think I should do that. I want to do that.
Yeah.
So he started, I think, when he was in his 30s, or no, when he was in his 50s. No, he was 50s.
Yeah, so you could do it for 50 years.
It's like it's just taking over the streets.
Oh, what's going on? We're getting on the bike trail. You know that the law is you ride the bike trail.
greatest posture with me, which I can put on if I have to. Yeah, I left mine there. So you get a good tour. The whole idea is to get a good tour of
The city and
the actual city of Boston.
Aye,
So we go down to Washington and we take a left on Washington.
I'm really bad with names, so I don't remember
I'm
any
Everett.
street names.
I'm Everett.
Oh.
I'm Everett, like the
Aye.
city.
Aye,
And you know what I'm not good with names either.
Aye.
One of the things I do
He knows street names.
is I try to say the person's name several times. So
Right.
that way, Jim, I don't forget your name.
I see. But like in Boston, I know like I've not known every inch of Boston, but I know like.
But you
What?
couldn't say the name of the road.
Oh no, God no! Like this road, I have no idea. But I take this to play tennis every time I go.
Every day, right?
But I don't know what the name of the
Where do
street
you
is.
work?
Huh? I work in Andover. I don't work in Boston. Yeah.
Well, that's a ways up the country there.
Yeah.
Good biking up there, though. I love going up on the North Shore.
Yeah. Are you guys from Massachusetts?
We live in Cambridge.
Alright.
We're not. Neither of us are from here, but we live in Cambridge.
We've been here a long time.
Oh.
Yeah. I grew up in California.
Ooh la.
Yeah, I came out here from San Francisco in 1995.
Oh. San Francisco.
Yeah, pretty cool city. I lived there for 10 years.
When I think of San Francisco, I think of all the roads.
Yeah,
Like,
hills.
on the hill?
Yeah, it's pretty intense. City, a lot of people commuting from Maryland, County, go north to the country. Really not sustainable. It's overpopulated. It doesn't have enough water.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's why I left.
Oh.
But I grew up actually in Los Angeles, in Southern California.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh.
at the beach.
Like, I've never been to the West Coast, apart from San Diego on my way
Oh,
to
that's
Hawaii.
beautiful.
Yeah.
San Diego's like, yeah, really
This is a pedestrian light only, so
Oh,
if there are no pedestrians,
yeah.
we be light.
You know, in 2013, I got pulled over by a cop for running over a red light
On your red bike? On your bike?
on my bike.
Wow.
I got pulled over for running a red light in Arlington on this tandem.
Oh wow. Both of you or just you?
Somebody else, I guess.
It wasn't with you, it was with someone else. It was very embarrassing.
Like I wasn't sure if the cop was like pulling me over or so I kept
said-
going to the right.
He didn't realize that I hadn't just gone cruising through.
Yeah.
He was sitting on a little side street, and he was just making a point. He didn't give me a ticket or anything.
Same, likewise. He's like, we've had so many accidents, blah blah blah. And this is back in 2012 or 13. But I go this way to play tennis. I don't know this way. Oh,
So
this.
we're going up, and we're going to take a left, I believe, on Washington.
There's a hospital up ahead.
Yes,
right?
there is.
Yeah.
And that's also where Meth Alley is up here.
And I did a U-turn from there because
Yeah, that's kind of a grim area of the city.
I thought my bike would get stolen.
Around for a long time waiting for the last people to show.
That I'm not.
And I just froze my...
I had my full Arctic
You
gear
did.
on doing that thing.
You look like an abominable snowman.
in neon green pants. That's
I
right.
have a reason to be in this building.
No, because I'm a tourist.
I follow you. Oh,
Safe, Dave.
it's the tracks.
Yeah, it was the tracks.
I've had that happen to me too.
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
the
oh.
first time that's ever happened.
Well, this time.
Good save, Dave.
Yeah. Like I said, I know it's
sapphire boots, man. They're pretty fancy.
Sorry?
Your boots are pretty fancy.
Oh, thank you.
Where are you headed?
Just like straight till Boston Commons, and then I cut across to Seaport, and then circle around.
Why don't you
Seaport.
do the CRW ride with us?
Where's that? I'll follow you
It's
guys.
a New Year's Day ride that we do every
Well,
New
it
Year's
goes down
Day.
to South
Starts
End,
in the
North End.
park.
Okay.
We go to the
Charleston.
south end. We go down to the fort.
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah.
It's,
It's about 20 miles once we get there.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
about a 20-mile ride.
Ah, okay.
Good for people.
Aye. Oh, there's a bunch of people?
Yeah.
Are you new to Boston?
I've been here for like 2 years almost. So. But I don't really ride with anybody because
Yeah.
I don't know anyone.
Yeah, well, there's this group called CRW,
Yeah.
which stands for Charles River Wheel.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
.org, and
there's everything from beginners to Cat 2 racers.
they
Oh, wow.
post a calendar of rides.
Yeah, yeah.
Click into the ride, see where it is,
Huh.
download the GPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just meet up at a certain time.
CRW.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I didn't know this. So,
Yeah.
how's the tandem bike? Like, I've never been.
It's good. We haven't done it for probably 3 years. I haven't been biking.
I see.
She's been on this for about 3 years. That's about right.
But we've done a lot. I mean, we did a week-long tour. That was about 700 miles.
Oh, wow.
Where did you come to Boston from?
I went to school in like upstate New York.
Okay.
I'm from India.
You're from India.
Yeah,
Where?
yeah. Bombay.
We are both Mumbai. We are both
Mumbai.
big fans of India. Both been there.
Oh, really?
Independently.
Oh,
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
It's like either people love it or they hate it.
Oh,
It's not good.
exactly.
I think India is
We
one of the
love
most fascinating places on the planet.
We love
Ah.
Probably in the universe.
it. I make my own palak paneer.
Oh,
She does a good one, actually.
I did not like it as a kid, but as an adult, I love it. Like,
my
I can't get enough.
Well, we had a curry last night, but it was a Thai curry.
Aye.
So I used to live in Thailand, but you know, I've been to India and
Yeah.
festival. Well, I went to the biggest festival in the world. 33 million people.
That is,
You know which one that is?
yeah, Kumbh Mela. Oh my God, I've
There,
never
man.
been there.
Biggest gathering in the history of the world.
Yeah. Holy, I'm scared of going there. So it's-
Well, it was pretty crazy.
yeah. Huh.
Yep, going under.
What's your name?
Tarun?
Tyrone?
Yes.
This is Everett.
Oh, hi, Everett.
I'm Polly.
Hi, Polly.
Tyrone.
Tarun. Tarun.
Tyrone.
Yeah. I actually got into like a motorcycle accident 3 years ago. Oh, in 2019, and I tore my ACL.
Oh my gosh.
So I just started riding again this year.
Good for you.
So it feels good. A few
Wow.
pounds lighter.
You look like you're young enough that you'll have a good recovery.
I hope so.
Did you actually have an operation?
Yeah, I got my ACL fixed, yeah.
I wrecked mine skiing,
Oh,
but it wasn't bad enough to have an operation.
yeah.
So it took years
I
to strengthen all the
muscles,
juxtaposed muscles.
yeah. Yeah, so like they gave me like a nerve block for my leg, and they gave me a nerve block, and then within a week I lost so much muscle.
Isn't that amazing?
It is shocking, like
No, it is shocking.
you just waste away like in days.
I had meniscus surgery in October, and I stopped riding at the beginning of July.
Yeah.
And to your point, the amount of muscle that I lost here,
He kept
Yeah.
swimming.
I could see it.
He was
Yeah.
swimming a lot, but
Yeah.
still his thigh
It's not
was
the
not
same.
It's
strong.
not the same, no.
Yeah.
And I had good thighs, like I used to play soccer and cycle and this and
Oh,
that.
gosh.
But all it went concave, like I lost all definition.
Wow.
I
No,
still don't have it.
Really, it's staggering. And then you realize how bad it is for people who are not in shape
Yeah.
to try to get in shape.
Or when they get sick,
Like-
to recover, to come back up that slippery.
Looks like we're clear here, friends.
You know, we had an elderly relative take a fall
Yeah.
who wasn't in shape to begin with.
Yeah.
And you realize if you never had that discipline to push through the pain because you
Yeah. No, I
have that
totally
habit,
hear you.
how do you learn that for the first time when you're 75
And you're,
Yeah.
and you're in a lot of pain?
And a lot of pain.
You don't. A
and
lot
I
of
have
people
friends
don't.
who are in their 70s who broke their hip in spring and rode Route 66 from Chicago to California that fall.
Really?
So
Yeah.
it really depends on how good shape you're in.
Yeah, and your
That's so
attitude.
true.
I think the exercise
Attitude is huge.
helps.
Like when I tore my ACL, my mom came over walking around the Charles, and I used to go running around the Charles, and it was so depressing
Oh.
to see everybody else on
But also, not
And
to
you're
have
walking
those
with your
endorphin rush.
hobbling actually.
Humbling. That's a good way to put it.
Like you
So what
lose it
does
so fast.
Turan mean?
Sorry?
What does your
It's
name
Taran.
Turan?
Tarun means youth.
Youth.
Oh, well, there you go. You got it, baby.
Well, you got it all in spades, as they say.
You're blessed with you.
I hope so. I think, yeah.
Or maybe the cards they use in India have the cups on them.
Cups on there?
The cards, you know, the playing cards?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some of them around the world are different. They have cups and they have other things.
Oh, I see.
So maybe you have it fully in cups, full cups.
Oh,
Okay, we're going to make this turn to the right.
yeah.
You got it. And then we go left up here.
Alright.
I don't like to go in that bike lane because it's so messed up.
It is.
But here we go.
Oh,
Really
shit.
is messed up. I see your wheels, my man. You got the wheels. Okay, we take this left.
Alright. What do you mean the wheels?
He was talking to the guy who was in the bike lane.
Oh.
That's what I think. Sorry.
Okay, Donald, we can go through the park now
Okay.
after these cars go by,
Aye,
and we can just ride very gently up to the music
aye. Okay.
Good job on the save back there.
Yeah, I had like a moment in my mouth like, oh no.
That has never, I have never had problems with railroad. Let's do it. We have never come close to falling. That was close as we want to be.
Aye, aye.
You just go straight up to the
On the right or
the
left?
T station up here.
Oh.
Either way you want to go, I'll go up here with you.
Oh.
It all
Sorry.
goes to the same place eventually.
Aye. Because I used to bike to work like just before December, like September, October, November.
Yeah.
And same thing happened to me in the morning, like 5 in the morning. It just took me by surprise. I was like, whoa.
Well, I thought I had a good enough angle on it, but you know when it's wet, and
Yeah.
these are skid tires. I mean,
Aye,
smooth. So
Mom,
So did you
said
fall
we-
or did you catch it?
oh no, I got it. And I just started riding again.
Oh, God.
And mentally I had this phobia of like
That's
twisting my foot.
Yeah.
that's right.
And so, and it's my left leg. But my right leg snapped out like immediately
Yeah.
and just caught it like by instinct. And
Well, you know,
Yeah, mine too.
that's a good example of how quickly we came off the pedal,
yeah,
because people who have the cages, there's no
Oh.
way they'd get out.
no way.
That's true.
But the first time I got these clips, like 2013, 2014,
Yeah.
I came to a stoplight and I forgot.
Did you fall over?
I felt like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you're
did
lucky
that
you didn't
too.
break a hip or something,
Oh no.
or a
did that
collarbone.
Oh no. And there's a lady next to me in an SUV. She's like, are you alright? Because it must have looked really funny from her perspective.
Right. Suddenly you were there and suddenly you were gone.
So
Yeah.
were you born in Bombay?
Yes. Oh no, I was born like elsewhere in India.
Okay.
And my dad was in the Navy. So we kind of moved around the coastline.
I'll tell you both of us have a favorite place
Uh-huh.
that's in that vicinity. It's actually closer to Goa,
Uh-huh.
which is a pretty interesting place.
Yeah.
There's the first biker is up there. I see him already. This
Where?
guy is an elderly fellow.
Uh-huh.
He was a Cat 2 racer. And when you see the bike that he rides,
Yeah.
you will be amazed because it's just a piece of gas pipe tubing.
Really?
He gets all of his equipment
Yeah.
at the dump.
Wellesley.
And,
No
and
way.
one day, he rides his bike to the dump to just go and look for stuff. And one day, the story is, he went to the dump on one bike and he found a bike at the dump that was better than the one he was on. And he picked that one up and rode home on that one.
So he's the leader.
He's the leader of this
leads.
ride.
This ride's been going on for
I
20
see.
years.
Oh, wow. Wow, what a great way to start the year. Meet new
Great.
people.
Well, you'll meet people who can ride
See,
with
that's
you.
why
for
we
sure.
fell. We had to capture your attention.
I was like, oh.
Wow. Happy New Year, Eric.
Hello.
We picked up a straggler along the way. This is
Right, our new
this is
friend.
Turan. Cheers.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the club.
Hi.